What's up, Tiger Nation? It's Noah Doty here with Dylan Shealy. We're at Tiger's Table here for the Tuesday night show. Dylan, thank you for joining me for Senior Spotlight.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. So, Dylan, you play both sides of the ball, wide receiver and cornerback. And so far this year, your two big games were against Brookfield and um, a big game against Waterloo as well. And you had 3 catches for 92 yards in that Brookfield game. That was kind of your breakout game early in the season to get going. Uh, One question is, though, with the offense playing the way it is, and you guys have been primarily using the run, what's it like to just, kind of try to stay involved in the offense when maybe you're not just throwing the ball that day?
Well, we harp on blocking a lot of receivers. Shout out to Coach Miller. He's always harping on that. So, it plays a big part with us, too. We're always blocking downfield for, when a play breaks away, so then we're the leading blockers. So, that's mainly our goal right there.
That's something I think you guys do a great job as well. You guys always have the downfield block ready for your back and do a great job setting that. So that's a great. I'm glad you brought that point up because it's something that's evident when you watch the film or you watch the game live. You can see that in those long runs that break out. And so you playing both sides of the ball. What's your favorite side of the ball to play?
Definitely offense.
Definitely offense. Yeah. You like going out there being the receiver.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about when they get you involved in those jet sweeps sometimes, how they do?
I like that too. It's nice to get some rushing yards, like the rush the ball, get experience with running the ball. So I like that too.
Yeah, absolutely. And so now you're halfway through the senior season, over halfway now, week 6 coming up. What's it like, how's it feel to be halfway through your senior year?
It's kind of crazy because, it flew by quick. Last time I can remember, I was a freshman, so it's kind of crazy.
And you came up with these group of guys since your freshman year. What's it like playing with this senior class, and describe the bond between you guys?
Oh, our bond's crazy. We've grown up together since elementary school. We've been playing sports with each other since we were little kids. So we have a really tight bond going.
Awesome. And based on that, like what got you into football in the first place?
Man, probably just playing like flag football. Like we had a Springfield league when we were really young, so probably like just everyone I knew playing in that. So that's probably what got me into football right there.
Really, the flag football league?
Oh yeah,
that's a great start. Yeah. So besides that, along the way, who's been your support going through this? Or
definitely my parents. They're always there for me. Always doing everything for me, taking me places, getting my stuff ready for games. So definitely my parents.
Awesome. I love the shout out. We're here live at Tiger's Table with Dylan Shealy doing a senior spotlight. And Dylan, what is your mindset coming down the final stretch of your senior year? You have the group clicking so well as they are right now. What's your mindset going into the final couple games?
Just to win out and make a deep run in the playoffs. That's the ultimate goal. So just to win out and make that run that we always want to do.
And speaking of winning, what's it like getting to stand up on that rock after a win?
It's amazing. Nothing feels better than that. It's amazing.
I can imagine that just has to be a great experience. And let's do a little bit of a rapid round. If you could describe Coach Guerrero in one word, what would you use?
Crazy.
Crazy?
Yeah.
I was listening to some of Steve's old interviews, and people always mark on his sense of humor and that, and it definitely shows just from the way the players interact with him. He does such a good job building a relationship with you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about that? Is it just, do you think that does that does that resonate through the team? Does that really help with the results?
Oh yeah, Coach Kerr has a bond with almost everyone on the team. He's always messing around with us at practice when things aren't serious. He's always there for everyone too. So
now on game day, water or Gatorade?
I'm about to go with water.
Water, okay. And you got a long bus ride. You were up. You had a couple so far. You're gonna have a couple more this year, definitely, especially if you make it deep into playoffs. What's your game day music you're going to?
Oh man, I'm gonna have to go with some AC/DC. That's what we always listen to in the locker room. So AC/DC.
That seems like a big theme on the team. You guys are definitely playing that rock and metal before the games and after. Yeah, absolutely gets you fired up. What's your favorite college team?
Ohio State.
Ohio State. How do you feel about the game this week? Nervous?
No, I'm not nervous. I hope they smack him because Colin's a big Notre Dame fan, so he's been talking trash a lot. So.
I'm glad you gave that answer to me, not Steve. Steve might have had a problem with that one too. What's your favorite pro team, though?
Go with the Cincinnati Bengals.
The Bengals, okay, yeah. You a big Joe Burrow fan then?
Yeah, he hasn't been doing too well though. So.
No, he's definitely struggling with that injury. Yeah. I think they'll bounce back though.
I hope so.
Yeah. What's your favorite memory so far from playing throughout this, uh, either this year or any year during your 4 years with the team?
I'd probably have to say being a part of the state group, like being a part of it. I mean, I didn't play when I was a freshman, so just being a part like on the field, seeing like the atmosphere, I would probably have to say the state games.
And with that, you were talking about being part of the state group, and what kind of experience does that give to those teams? Because now everyone that was part of that as a freshman is seniors now, and they're leading for another team that's hoping to make a deep run in the playoffs. What kind of experience did that give you guys?
It gave us like a lot of like leadership because seeing those guys push each other throughout practice every day, pushing us on practice through scout team. So it gave us like a lot of like leadership throughout the group.
Great. And now the season's over. You just played your final game. Where do you How do you envision that happening? How do you envision that?
Hopefully with the state championship, but who knows?
No, that's what your Davin McKinney said earlier in the interview. That's what you say. That's what almost everybody that comes through here says. I truly believe the way you guys play, the way you guys get better every week. I think that's a real possibility for you guys, and that's something I'm hoping to see with you guys. Any final thoughts on this, or anything on this? Final thoughts on the season, or anything you want to say?
Just hoping coming out on top. That's the ultimate goal, but that's about it.
All right, we're here live at Tigers Table with Dylan Shealy for Senior Spotlights. Dylan, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.